Okay, a common question that I see a lot online is why am I not gaining weight? There's two main issues, well three, but I'm going to try to merge them into two that I know of that's explaining why you're not gaining weight. I'm going to cover them right now. Okay, so if you have Crohn's or UC, which is everybody watching this video because this is a Crohn's UC channel, you have some level of inflammation. Based on if you're in remission, based on your blood work, based on your stool samples, your doctor can kind of estimate, and also based on scopes, the level of inflammation. And there's also some tests that they can do for malabsorption. So these are kind of two different things. I'm merging them into one though, because these are kind of things that your doctor has to test. You could be eating tons of food that would normally make you gain weight before Crohn's, and now it's not making you gain weight at all. You might even be losing weight. And the only explanation for that is, as long as you're eating the same amount, the only explanation for that is that either you have malabsorption issues, which a doctor can test for, or you have active inflammation. And so that kind of always bothers me because sometimes I'll be eating the right amount of foods and I know I should be gaining weight on the scale and I'm just not seeing it on my recordings. I'm like, why am I stagnant here? I'm like, man, I think I got active inflammation. Then a few weeks later you find out you're not feeling very well. You're like, yep, for sure, active inflammation. That's how I'm not gaining weight. So that's common, but not as common as the other reason. The other reason is just a lack of calories. To gain weight, you need to eat a lot of calories. How much calories do you need to eat? Okay, I covered that in another video. I'm going to break it down again. Okay, so basically to calculate how many calories you need to eat, you need to look up your BMR, basal metabolic rate. And there's different calculators. Just Google BMR calculator. And it comes up and you punch in a few different stats about yourself. Let me pull up one here. You got your gender, your height, your weight, and your age. And you calculate and it will tell you how many calories you burn at rest per day. You also have your TDEE, your total daily energy expenditure. That's your BMR plus or minus, actually only plus, the number of calories you burn per day. So let's say my BMR is like 2,000 calories. If I do nothing but wake up and lay in bed all day, 2,000 calories. If I get up, work an office job, maybe go to the gym, okay, maybe I'll burn 400 extra calories that day, 500 extra calories. I'm just eyeballing this again, use the calculators and then play with it based on your results. Track your results over a few weeks and make adjustments. But if you compare it to say a person who is an athlete and they train weights, they also train cardio, they also practice their sport or whatever they're doing, any sort of, maybe they're playing football, they got to weight train and then they got to go to practice. So they got 3 hours of heavy daily activity there. I mean, they could be burning 1,000 calories extra per day. So they got to eat a lot more food to recover and not lose weight. And so if you're not sure why you're gaining weight, those are the 3 reasons: active inflammation, malabsorption, or lack of calories. And I'm going to push 80% of you plus to the reason of not enough calories. Most of you, your doctors kind of figured you out. They got you on some sort of med that's working right now. Most of you, not all of you. And so you just need to figure out how to eat more calories, get more meal ideas. I have videos on different ideas of meals and things you can try that work for 90% plus of Crohn's disease patients. Obviously, one food doesn't work for everybody, but there are foods where the majority of us can handle them, so there's a good chance that you can also handle them. So anyways, check those out. If you have any questions, drop in the comments. I'll see you in the next video. If you need help gaining weight with Crohn's disease, check out my book, Conquer Crohn's, available on Amazon, both as an ebook and as a paperback.